The First Lady Sandra Granger is urging persons to start looking at the root causes of domestic violence, what ignites such violence, especially in men. The First Lady believes doing this will enable a better understanding of this issue. The First Lady spoke on the issue during an interview after two women were recently killed by their partners within 4 days of each other on the east coast of Demerara. On August 21st, 44-year-old Vinette Headley James, a mother of 8, was stabbed to death by her husband at their Nabakalis Sideline Dam home. A few days later, on August 25th, a mother of 3, 27-year-old Shemaine Frank, was also stabbed to death by her reputed husband at her Victoria Village home. The First Lady believes the violence being perpetrated by men may be linked to what is seen on television.
So I think it's a lot of how we deal with the social issue. We also have to look at the economic issues, because many times women stay with a man because they say, how can I mind my children? I have nowhere else to go. We have instances where families tell the wife she has to go back. It's your husband. But face it, when they took their vows, regardless of religion, it was vowing to respect and honor each other, not to have one person dominating and in control of the other.
The First Lady noted that domestic violence is not only physical violence,
but there's also violence against the person, which could be psychological abuse. I mean, really belittling a person in any relationship, which is a symbol of the power of the perpetrator. And this happens throughout the country, across the races, across the classes, across ethnicities. So we have to say what it is that makes people feel that they must demonstrate this power, because it's not love, it's power, against a person. Are the egos of our males so stunted that they cannot accept that a woman decides, I don't think I want to go with you anymore?
It was also highlighted that domestic violence is also perpetrated by a small percentage of females when compared to males. The First Lady recommended that the human and family life education start at the nursery level.
But I think we have to look at this. How do we perceive each other? And it goes back to the kind of training and socialization that our children get from the inception. And you may know I've always been an advocate of HFLE from nursery, because that is when young people learn to understand who and what they are, and why they are different, and why they are like other people. So if we start with age-appropriate language at the nursery level.
The First Lady expressed her disappointment when a lot of these cases are not prosecuted to the full extent of the law, because the victims feel sorry for their perpetrators, thinking of how they will survive without them financially.
My view has always been, if a case is reported, regardless of what comes after, regardless of whatever compensation the perpetrator or his family might pay to the victim and her family, the case must be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. And people have to understand that this is a serious crime.
According to the First Lady, women need to be more educated and empowered so they will not be easily trapped into relationships, and the men need male role models in the home. Reporting for Newsroom, Esanela Pato.